They thought they buried you, but it was a divine setup. They thought you would have been destroyed. It would have been over for you. Those people who hate you so much, they sent evil your way, but they didn't realize that God was preparing you for something big. You're triumphant nonetheless. Things will work out in your favor. Everything will work together for your highest good, and the evil ones will be defeated. They've been so envious of you, so jealous of you. They hate the fact that you're so blessed, so gifted. They hate the fact that you're highly favored. You're doing well. They hate it. You own something. Why you and not them? You're loved. They're jealous. So they decided to destroy you. They realized that you're the chosen one. You're a leader. You're the one chosen to do this great work. So they've been hating on you, and they decided to destroy you, to throw you into a pit, to dig a pit for you, to take your life, to mess you up. Not because you did anything to them. You did nothing wrong. You've been good to them. You've been kind to them, but there's this jealousy. They're jealous of you because you're highly favored, because you're blessed, because you're the chosen one, because you're gifted. So they decided to destroy you, to mess you up, to work evil against you, to set a trap for you. But what they didn't realize was that what was supposed to have worked against you ends up working in your favor. What they didn't realize is that inadvertently they were doing the work of God, the evil ones, because it always works out for you, and they were wrong to do what they did to you. They were wrong to bring you the pain they brought you. You had to suffer. Many of you watching me, even now you're suffering. Even now you're going through a lot. It's difficult for you. They are wrong to do what they did, thinking that it's over for you. But I am here to announce to you that it is not over for you. You who they thought was a nobody, they knew that you were great. They were jealous, but they wanted you to be nothing, to be a nobody. So they worked against you. They put stumbling blocks in your way. They got doors closed, gates closed. They thought they were messing you up. That was the intention. But they didn't realize that when they tried to bring you down, inadvertently, they were elevating you. God's work was being done and you were being elevated. You were being elevated because of your faith. Who is with me? Give the video a thumbs up if you're with me. I'm talking to somebody who has faith. I'm talking to somebody who knows that things will work out for them despite everything they've been through. I'm talking to somebody who refuses to quit, who refuses to give up. Most people would have called it quits. Most people would have given up, wouldn't have continued to believe. But not you. You know where you're going. You know that it will work out for you. Despite what has been done to you, despite all of the attacks, despite all of the criticism, despite what has been said about you, you know that you will be triumphant. You have that faith, you have that belief, and even more than that, you know. I am talking to somebody who is persistent. Are you with me? Who is resilient. There ain't no giving up around here on this advancing channel, in this advancing community. Despite everything you've been through, and because of the way you think, they cannot stop you. No one. Those who betrayed you. I'm talking to somebody who has been betrayed by their own friends. Are you with me? By their own family. By the people they showed love. By the people they were good to. By their partners. By an ex-girlfriend, an ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-wife. By somebody you gave so much to and they gave nothing back. Instead of reciprocating the love and kindness you gave, they sent negativity your way, bad vibes your way. They tried to end it for you. They tried to destroy you. But you've not given up. You've kept the faith. You've kept aligning vibrationally to what you want. You know that every disappointment is a blessing. You know that what seems like a bad thing is a good thing. Are you with me? Somebody type, it is a good thing. Somebody type in the comments, it is a good thing. I don't care what you're going through. On one hand, it's not a good thing because they are wrong to do to you what they did, but God is making it a good thing. You are making it a good thing because of your vibration, because of the way you think, because of your mindset. You refuse to see yourself as a loser, and you will continue to see yourself as a winner. Doubt may come your way, but you will cast it aside and you will replace it with confidence, with faith, with belief, with the knowing that all you do is win. And let me tell you something. The evil ones, those who came against you, those fake people, they will get the shock of their life. Your gifts are your gifts. Your blessings are your blessings. And when they think you're in a bad situation, it will end up being a good situation for you, because you will be in the right place at the right time where you can be elevated. They sent you somewhere. They caused you to work somewhere else, to be in another country, to be in another city, to be with somebody else, or whatever it may be. You are in a different environment and they think it's a loss for you, but it's a win for you, because that is where the Most High will be able to use you. When they block you in one area, you find yourself in another area, in another field. When they block you in one field, you find yourself in another field, and God can use you in that field. You can be the most that you can be in that field. It ends up working in your favor. I'm reminded of the story, and many of you, you are like Joseph in the Bible, I am reminded of the story of Joseph in the Bible, with his coat of many colors. His brothers were jealous of him, envious of him, because he was his father's favorite. His father Jacob, he was his father's favorite, because he was the firstborn of his father's wife. And they hated him. They hated him even more when their father told them about a dream he had, where Joseph would be in charge of them. Joseph would be in charge of them. They thought it was arrogance. They were mad. They hated Joseph the same way a lot of people hate you because of your blessing, because of who you are. So one day, some of you know the story. One day, Joseph was sent to check on his brothers who were working out there in the field. And when they saw Joseph coming, they decided to kill Joseph, to kill him. Here's a great opportunity. Let's kill him, their own brother. But it was the eldest brother who said, no, let's kill him. Let's not kill him. Let's not kill him. Let's throw him into a pit instead. Thinking, okay, I will rescue him later. So the brothers agreed, let's throw him into a pit. So while they were there eating, they saw, was it the Egyptians going by? And they sold Joseph into slavery instead. They sold him into slavery for 20 pieces of silver. Into slavery. Thinking that's the end of him. Right? In the same way you are being treated in that way. People are betraying you, so they betrayed Joseph. That is the same way many of you watching me here on this advancing channel are being betrayed by your own family, by your own people, by your own so-called friends. And they went to their father, their dad, their father, saying, Joseph was eaten by a wild animal. They took his coat of many colors and they dipped it into goat's blood, telling the father Joseph was eaten by a wild animal. All along, like I said, and like you, many of you know, they had sold Joseph into slavery. So there Joseph was in Egypt after being sold into slavery. Because of his good character, because of his high vibration, because he was a good person, he was made an overseer of Potiphar's place, and a man called Potiphar, and that man, his wife, started making advances on Joseph, sexual advances. Joseph didn't do it. He didn't do it. She was so upset that Joseph wouldn't give her the time of day. She got Joseph imprisoned. Joseph was imprisoned for something he did not do. She said that Joseph assaulted her. So the man, there he was in prison. You see, are you getting the parallel to what you are going through? Are you with me, advancing man? Are you with me, advancing woman? So there he was in prison. Many of you feel as if you're in that prison. It feels as if nothing is working out for you. My goodness, I've tried. I've been a good person. Are you with me? I've been a good person. I've given so much. I've done so much. And you are there in prison. While Joseph was in prison, the gifted one he is, the blessed one he is, was able to interpret dreams. And he interpreted the dream. In fact, he prophesied that one of Pharaoh's servants, would get back his position. And one of them would be killed. So one of them, when he got back his position, Joseph said, hey, don't forget me. When you go back there, you will be freed from prison. But he completely forgot about Joseph until one day, Pharaoh had this dream, and nobody in the kingdom could have interpreted that dream. Was it the cook? One of them was a cook. The two people in prison, one was a cook and one, oh my goodness. But you know what I'm saying. So he told Pharaoh about Joseph. That guy was able to interpret my dream. And then Joseph came there and he interpreted the dream, telling Pharaoh there would be 7 years of famine, 7 years of abundance, and then 7 years of famine. So collect grain for the 7 years of famine that are coming. Wow. So there we see, wow, Joseph, you see, because of his talent, because of his gifts, there he is back in the palace. That guy was in the pit, is now in the palace. And the king made him in charge. He was second in command. He became second in command. Would you believe it? In charge of the grain and storing the grain for the 7 years of famine that would have come afterwards. So you see how God can elevate you. What seems like a bad thing, many of you are going through it now and you think it's over. You see how all things work together for your highest good. You see what I am talking about? So then his brothers, remember his brothers sold him into slavery? There his brothers were, because the famine spread across the world and his brothers needed grain, they needed food. So they had to go to Egypt to buy grain. And when they reached there, they didn't recognize Joseph. Joseph was the boss. Joseph was second in command after the king. But Joseph had to test them first. So Joseph was like, you guys are spies, just to test them, test after test. And he realized that they were not spies. He had to test them. And afterwards he revealed to them, I am your brother Joseph that you sold into slavery. They thought you thought you did me evil. You were evil towards me. But God used it for good. It became a good thing for me. And look at you now. The good thing about Joseph, and that is a lesson for us. Joseph forgave them. And they ended up living with Joseph. They got a certain area to live with Joseph. But there are lessons in there. Faith, persistence, and forgiveness is one of it. Those of you who are going through so much, you've been through so much. They thought it was over for you, but it's not over for you. You are being elevated. What they don't realize is that it is a good thing, like we saw before. It will work out for you. You will manifest your heart's desires. You will get what you want. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can prevent you from getting what's due to you. When they think they are working against you, yes, they are working against you. And they're wrong to do that. But God will use it. to elevate you. Joseph went from pit to palace. A lot of you watching me, there are great things in store for you. If you only knew, I want you to believe it. I want you to know it. That you're not staying down there. That your obstacles, your failures are stepping stones on the path of success. As we hear on this advancing channel, I want to hear what you have to say. Like, type a comment, share. Thank you for the love, for your support, for your donation. You are valued and you are appreciated. Thank you for being a member of this channel, a subscriber. Big up yourself. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.